Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Elden Ring, and we're about to get it started here in the Auriza Hero's Grave. And as I was prepping and getting my spells and Flask of Wondrous Physic and all my gear in order, I realized that I was hearing something, which we may hear momentarily, or maybe not. It's happening intermittently. I think I might have just heard it again, just barely. I believe I am hearing the sound of basilisks. The ever familiar, it's not a purr, the purr of basilisks. That's a weird thing that nobody would ever say. The familiar sound, click, clack, clattering of their, there it is. There it is. So I have, whatever sound it is that those dang basilisks naturally make, I have equipped order healing to my bar to be ready for ready for death buildup. And as I'm realizing it now, why don't we also go ahead and equip the thing that I don't think I realized I had in my inventory the first time that we started dealing with the worm faces. My rejuvenating boluses, which I do have one charge of these, even though I don't think I can actually craft them. I can craft many boluses, but not yet the one bolus that we have picked up, which does manage to cure death. We'll see. We'll have to see where exactly we pick that up. The ability to craft those in the future. But it is time to start with the Auriza Hero's Grave and be ready for the stupid basilisks. I think I have also equipped. I have, excuse me, as I am clearing my throat here to begin our recording session, but I have also equipped our Blessings Boon once again, as opposed to the, was it the Erd Tree's Blessing? Because while we are getting a much stronger trickle heal with that Blessing of the Erd Tree, it does cost twice as much. And it may be nice for getting a nice free heal going into a boss fight, because it does last the same amount of time. But in general, if you're just applying it while going through a dungeon, okay, that is not a sus wall. I wasn't sure. When you're just going through a dungeon and you're trying to stretch out your flasks as much as possible. Oh, I need to redo my flasks. We are 11-2, and if I'm going to be using more spells, which was my idea, I wanted to kind of lean more in the spell direction. We don't need to, there is the spell lineup if you are curious, but we don't need to change that. I am going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a few more, let's go 8, let's go 7-6. We'll really stretch out our FP usage. And oh boy. Preparing myself mentally now for basilisks. That's going to be, what a fun way to start a recording session of Elden Ring. Let's use a stone sword key and get into the blocked chamber here. Find out what we're dealing with. Are they? There they are. They're right there. How do they react to Frenzy Burst? Let's go ahead and give ourselves the Flame Grant Me Strength. Oh, that lights them up. I don't know if that's necessary. Black Flame might do just as well. Well, if the wall doesn't actually block me. So oh my god, okay, the jumping around. The jumping around is already, I'm already mildly annoyed by the fact that I cannot hit the stupid basilisk with my black flame. So, well, it's a good thing we're here at the start because I can just sit at the bonfire. After having picked up a golden epitaph, let's see what new item we have. A straight sword, which looks amazing. What an awesome looking sword. A sword made to commemorate the death of Godwyn the Golden, first of the demigods to die, infused with the humble prayer of a young boy. Oh brother, Lord brother, please die a true death. That is really cool looking. Unique skill is Last Rites. Raise the epitaph to grant the effect of sacred order to yourself and allies in the vicinity. Particularly effective at laying to rest those who live in death. It scales with faith, and it does holy damage. So this is perhaps I almost kind of want to try this. I almost want to say, did we find a new weapon? Where exactly is this in our inventory? That's the Sword of Night and Flame. Here it is, the Golden Epitaph. It's very, very, very light. It does not weigh very much at all. So we could maybe even think about adding it as an alternative option, because if we have fire in the one hand, we could also have holy. Well, we don't necessarily have to have them in separate hands. We could have it as just an option to switch to. Let's at least try out the moveset. I would imagine it's going to look like a very standard straight sword moveset. But then when we do the last rites, that looks sick. So then Sacred Order, I got to remind myself exactly what that does. Let's look at our spells. That is one of our incantations, I'm pretty sure. Sacred Order, or maybe it was an Ash of War. I think it's actually an Ash of War. Let's sit at our Site of Grace and figure that out real quick. A little bit of housekeeping here that we're mixing in with the beginning of our episode that I wasn't quite expecting to do, but Sacred Order. That's Shared Order. Is that the same thing? We have Golden Vow, we have Shared Order. Where's Sacred Order? Where exactly do we get that? I feel like this is very similar. Oh, Sacred Order might be on the Spear. This one allows us to grant the armament and those nearby allies Holy Essence. That's not quite what this is. This one doesn't feel like it's changing our armament. The weapon I'm thinking of, it would not be here on the Ashes of War menu, I don't think. I could be wrong. But I think we want to go to... I'm thinking of the spear. Is it the tree spear? Is it this one? There it is, Sacred Order. Okay, I was right. So this performs... No, it does grant the armament Holy Essence. Wait, so... What is this? What is this one doing? It's the effect of Sacred Order to yourself and allies. It didn't look like it was changing the armament. Am I not looking closely enough here? It looks like we're the ones glowing with Holy Essence. The armament, or the sword, it still looks really cool, but it doesn't seem like it has changed, which was confusing to me. It was a little bit throwing me off. Okay, well, you know what? Either way, I am going to... Now that, if I switch, it actually... I keep the effect... Is it raising my attack power? Is that what it's doing? I think it's raising my attack power. Huh. The only question is, do I want to go level this weapon up? I think I do. So let's head back to the hold. Let's quickly head back to the hold. Oh, except I cannot go... I actually cannot... It's fine. It's fine. We will do that. All I would have to do would be to go up the elevator here and go back to the hold. But for now, we will just utilize... We will utilize the sword as a buff. We will give ourselves an additional buff when needed, and I will also adjust my armor so I'm not heavy load. So that's good. And then maybe that will be once I actually upgrade that weapon. Oh, I know what I'm seeing. Once I actually upgrade that weapon back at Hugh, then we might think about it as an actual armament. For now, we have... I think we have Rosas's Light. That's what we do. There he is. There's Rosas. This is a connection that I finally did make. I don't know if I mentioned this on camera, but I did finally realize that we picked up an axe a long time ago. Rosas's axe. And it totally did not dawn on me until just... I think it was the episode after we found the Rosas statue. I now realize them to be Rosas statues, the Usher of Death who shows the path to the catacombs throughout the lands between. The guy that the statue that we've been lighting up to show us the way to the catacombs is this guy, and it is Rosas. And we've had his axe for a long time. Also, this pathway, it's taking me back to the Fringe Folk Hero's grave. Yep. Oh my god. Fuck me. I knew it. I just, like, why else would there be this long open passageway that looks just like what we had at the Fringe Folk Hero's grave? It was gonna be too, am I gonna make this? It was gonna be too much to expect. It was probably too, oh, we got skeletons. We got skeletons, but I got holy water pots, so we're good. You can block all you want, ain't gonna do shit. It was too much to expect that this mechanic was not going to make a return. I should have known it was going to be too much. Okay, so can I just... It's funny that in this case, Rosas's light actually spawned the chariot. Rosas's light has been helping us before. And now it is our mortal enemy. But at least it looks like we can get to... No, oh my god. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Can I stand in the middle here and not get hit? Please tell me there's a safe spot. Okay, at least there's a safe spot, but I really am somewhat surprised that it was not a one-shot. Band-daggers, just what I needed. Just exactly what I needed in order to deal with... How did I not die? Okay, well, I'll take it. I will take it, along with my temporary safe spot here in between this nonsense. Where to next? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Give me my telescope. Where's the next safe spot? Is it right here? I think it is. Or it's perhaps on either side. Can I make it? Just barely. They just barely give you the room to make it. So now, now who knows where we are? Well, we're gonna try to run to the other side. I'm gonna get over here to see. That maybe puts us a little bit closer to whatever is over here. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I hate this. I hate this, but I also am actually it's a little less hateable because while there are 2 chariots now, we at least have more room to maneuver, theoretically. I desperately need a hydrate already, folks. This is stressing me out like nobody's business. I'm maintaining as calm of a demeanor as I can, but my heart rate and stress levels are already through the roof. Now, it does seem like there is a safe spot where that item is at. So, I think that's where we're going to aim in the direction of that. Okay, okay, all right. Skeletons, fine. Holy water pot, go. You're out of here. No problem. Suswall? Nope. Okay. Grave. Sorry. Ghost glove ward. 6. All right. All right. This is fine. Everything is fine. Now, is there a safe spot, replacing the stone sword key that we just used? Is there a safe spot in between them, in the middle of the track? I don't know if I'm going to test that out. What I need to figure out, though, is where are we going next? There is a glove wart there in the center at the bottom of the ramp. Is there any reason to go back up? I'm going to wait for this chariot to turn around and head overhead, and I'm going to look back up, and I don't see any items. I don't see any crevices over to the right. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but I'm not seeing any. Let me just keep looking here and keep digesting to make sure that I convince myself that there is no tunnel or path in that direction that I want to fuck with. And I think that is the case. So, as soon as this guy is passing over, we're going to pass this one. And now... Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. I think he... I think this skeleton got done in by the chariot, which means we do need to give the finishing blow. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blessing spoon. And now, are they... Oh, they are going farther down than they were before. They've now shifted. Well, one of them has shifted. Does this one go all the way to the from the top to the bottom? Does it matter if I use my shield against them? I don't know. Questions. So many questions. Either way, I think if we make... Why was he... Why did he stop there? Because these guys are so schizophrenic. See, they're going... Okay, they might not be schizophrenic. They may just appear that way to me at the moment because I haven't fully deciphered their movement. Their movement, as we have seen in the Fringe Folk Heroes Grave, the movement of the chariots does seem to be... It does seem to adjust based on where the player is. Okay, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I actually have control based on where I position myself in this little cubbyhole. If I stand over here on this side, I think that will cause the chariots. See, that guy actually went to the top. I think now that this guy that's coming next to us is going to go all the way to the top. No, never mind. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, maybe they are schizophrenic. And they're going to cause me to become schizophrenic. There's no spot over here. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know if this shield is going to help me at all, but I can't. I'm holding it up regardless. This fucking sucks. Holy shit. Okay, now how am I getting past this guy? I guess the answer is that little cubby hole there on that side. All right, let's, we can at least, I guess, take a moment here because I think, in a safe spot. It doesn't feel very safe, but so far I am not getting hit. There is a grave violet up here to my left. I don't know how I get up to that ledge. Is that the same ledge that I saw? I think there was another ledge. There was another ledge somewhere back up there that I saw from the previous safe spot. There is somehow some ledges. Oh yeah, Golden Rune 7, baby. Now we're doing it. Okay. I am so stressed out. Guys, why does this have to happen? Why does this have to happen to me? I can actually open that. I thought for a second that this was a boss door that I had missed a switch for. Oh my god. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a break from that nonsense. I feel like I say nonsense a lot. Wait a second, there's a fog gate. There's a fog gate. Did we already make it? We already made it to the boss. Okay. Huh. What do you know? Should we even bother with the skeletons? Or do we just run straight to the boss? I guess we run straight to the boss. I'm going to apply my my blessing spoon, and then we will drink our flask of wondrous physic, and then we're in. Crucible Knight? A double Crucible Knight fight. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Double Crucible Knight. It's the snail. It's the snail Crucible Knight. I'm doing the wrong sword. I forgot about my other buff. Dude, it's 2 Crucible Knights. My day is... What is that move? My day is ruined. Cool. Okay. Fortunately, it feels like their health is not insanely scaled through the roof. Maybe I should focus on the guy without the shield, because I can actually hit him with my Black Flame more consistently. I could also use this spell. I could do the Scouring Black Flame. Because it could potentially hit both of them. And, okay, I have to say, so far, the damage... Okay, I need to not take my eyes off of you. Let's get around to... Holy shit. I don't like that move, but it does appear to be a short range. Wow, they're taking turns in a very annoying way right now. At least they're taking turns. I got that going for me. Just got my shield back up in time. Oh yeah, half health. Oh shit. Let's try not to get the other guy half health. If I can help it. Focus fire for the win. Bro. Don't do any of that business. You all didn't get to see it. Oh my god. You all did not get to see it because of my fucking recording OBS crash. You all missed me having to get skewered by that nonsense about half a dozen times. So let's not repeat that. Let's just keep... Please tick that guy. There we go. The Black Flame. The Black Flame did its work, as I was hoping. We are riding Black Flame to the win here. Trying, at least. Trying to ride it to the win. We're getting close to activating Angel mode. Yeah, there we go. He blocks it reasonably well. But we'll keep trying. Because eventually he lets down his guard. Tail nonsense is back. My favorite. I shouldn't have charged. I should not have charged. That was my bad. I need to drink my cerulean flask. All right, double Crucible Knight. One of them has a name. I did notice at first. Ordovis. Well, no idea if that's important, but it is, I guess, the first Crucible Knight that we knows had a name. At least to my knowledge, the first that has a name. They're not just nameless, faceless buttholes. I'll charge this one. And hopefully get my gold pickle foul foot online in time to get some bonus runes from Crucible Knight Ordovis and his Crucible Knight Butthole Buddy. We have Ordovis's Greatsword along with the Crucible Knight armor. Okay. Okay. I do kind of like their armor. And it's probably pretty tanky, which we are kind of in the market for wearing tanky armor. So this might be okay. How does this look? How does this, you know what? I don't know if I like the helm. The helm, it's really tough to beat. The swagginess of the Lionel's hat. Lionel. But there could be some other potentially, like, this is not bad. The cape is a bit weak. I really do love the Radahn's cape. There are some options here, though, potentially. How do they scale up in terms of... They're very, very comparable to the Radahn's set in terms of weight. They're actually just a little bit lighter. So I like that it gives us another little... We can tweak our armor just a bit to really get the maximum equip load out of all of our armor slots. So combining the fashion and function souls effectively. I like that. We did not use our golden epitaph. I maybe should have taken advantage of that a little bit more, but let's read about Crucible Knights, shall we? Looks like there might be a couple different descriptions on this armor set. The greaves of the Crucible Knights who served Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. I don't think that we knew that up to this point, that they actually explicitly served Godfrey. Okay. Hold the power of the Crucible of Life, the primordial form of the Erd Tree. Strengthens... Whoa, wait a second. This strengthens aspects of the Crucible incantations? Do all of these do that? Whoa. Oh, shit. Wow, that could be a really fun playstyle to lean into. We only have the two so far, I think. The Dragon Tail and the Horn. And I haven't really liked the Dragon Tail too much. Maybe I haven't given it its fair shot. But all of these armor pieces strengthen. I'll have to experiment around with that and see exactly how much they boost those incantations. In time, the strength shown by these knights and even their appearance was seen as chaotic and deserving of scorn. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. These guys have been a chaotic thorn in my side. Crucible axe armor worn by the knight Ordovis and his men. Okay, not too different there. And then the axe ornamentation is the knight Ordovis's mark, displayed also by his men. Holds the power of the Crucible of Life, primordial form of the Erd Tree. They served Godfrey. And then his greatsword. It also does scale with faith. Holy damage. Greatsword of Ordovis, one of the two honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. There were two, huh? This sword is imbued with an ancient holy essence. Its red tint exemplifies the nature of primordial gold, said to be close in nature to life itself. The unique skill is Ordovis's Vortex. Channel the power of the Crucible to spin the entire sword in midair, building momentum before slamming the blade down onto the ground. This skill can be charged to increase its power. We have to try that. You know we have to try that. Ordovis's sword. It's not a great... It is a great sword. It is a great sword. I love me some great sword action. Let's try this out. Ordovis's Vortex. So that's why we have never seen, I think that's why we've never seen any other Crucible Knight use that skill, is because it is an exclusive to Ordovis. Now, if we hold this... Dude, that looks badass. Man. I want to try. I want to do it. There are so many things in this game that I want to do. I just can't, I just can't decide what I want to do sometimes. And I end up sort of sticking with my tried and true. Also the not just tried and true, but the weapons that I've upgraded. Because it does take precious resources, which I do have a good stockpile of, but I also am greedy and I hate dipping into that stockpile. But the precious resources to upgrade those weapons, and I like doing that stuff. As much as we do enjoy our housekeeping, I try not to do. I don't really want to do a ton of it on camera, so I always am like, oh, I'll spend some time off camera upgrading these various weapons and trying them out, and then I don't necessarily get around to doing that. Okay, so the Crucible Knights have been taken care of here in the Auriza Hero's Grave, which then leaves it leaves, I feel like almost like we should go back to the beginning. I think we should just go, I should have, I came back here to explore where the skeletons were just to make sure I hadn't missed anything. But now that we've done that, I kind of want to go back to the start and just give, because there's definitely some stuff that we missed. And I'm wondering if I need to, well, we need to take another look. And also we need to spend some runes. Let's do that first. Let's spend our souls so we're not losing them. Or at least we're not losing as many as we may otherwise. We might just, let's just actually, we're going to go back to the hold. Now that we can warp out of here. I forgot that that's, now that we've beaten the boss, we can warp out. So let's go to the hold. And maybe it's a good time for just to do some of that upgrading that I said I like to do off camera. Oh, you are here. Why did I think Roderigo's gone for a second?
Well, I took you no matter how you're on.
We could just strengthen both of these. This one takes somber smithing stones, as I thought it would, but we have plenty of somber smithing stones. So maybe we should just do that. Why don't we, what do we have? Unlimited somber smithing stones up to 4 or 5? I think it's 4. So we'll do our golden epitaph here up to a +4. And we'll also do, I'm guessing that that was the golden epitaph. And then we should also have the onyx, or the Ordovis's, why did I think onyx? Also somber smithing stones, which is fine by me. Let's get that one up to a +4. And maybe we'll go higher, we'll see. For the moment, that's all we're gonna do on weapon upgrades. I may in fact just switch over to that as a weapon. And try it out. Let's try something new. I have to find it though, because I am starting from the scale sword, so it's gonna be up here. And it's gonna be right there. Okay, cool. How's my weight looking? Weight looks about we're still medium load, so that's good. Okay, cool. Let's go level up. Do I want to talk to anybody? I feel like nothing. Well, we did take down, we did last time take down Moog. We took down, supposedly, the Lord of Blood. I still am confused as heck over that one, because I thought, I wasn't thinking we were going to run into him so soon.
You.
So, what's the deal with that?
There are 4 more demigods. Mikola of his twin, Malay, Lunar Princess Rani, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the hold, if you should learn any, I'll trade you fight. We both desire to stand as such.
It could be that I have just completely misinterpreted the... somehow maybe I got the wrong idea, thinking that Moog is the Lord of Blood. I need to maybe go back and study my notes again to find out, did I just completely F that one up? What did I, how did I, because it just was Moog the Omen, right? It wasn't Moog the Lord of Blood. If it was the Lord of Blood, aren't we supposed to be allied with the Lord of Blood at this point? Isn't that supposed to be a thing with our bloodshot eyes and all? I don't know. What's up with that? I'm gonna craft some more holy pots, and then we're gonna get back to, we have 20 cracked pots now. That's pretty cool. Let's do 4 more of these then. We have 20 cracked pots in general, so we'll get 15 of our holy pots, and we'll leave the rest for whatever. Since we're such an avid user of all the different pots that we have the ability to craft now, we really should do a little bit of experimenting with some of these. Sleep pots should be one that I experiment with more. We really, cursed blood pots perhaps? Maybe we should be doing some more with that. We did pick up a nice new blood flame spell. It might be cool one of these days to do that blood dragon communion build, which it looked like what's her face, Eleonora, was using. If we spec ourselves into Faith and Arcane, that could be a lot of fun. For now, though, let's get back to the hero's grave, which is on my map. It's on the map. I remembered how to play, at least to some extent, play Elden Ring. This game is hard sometimes, and it's just navigating the menus can be their own adventure. So now, what did I miss? Did I just not go this way? No, this is, I thought this was death. That certainly looks like death. It is a very conspicuous, let's get our lantern back on. It's a very conspicuous pit. But can I don't think I can make a run for it. No, I can't. Okay, that worked out. Give me my smoldering butterfly. I should have gone for it. We'll wait one more time for these, for the stupid chariot. Make its way past. And then we have our own little safe spot here in the middle, correct? Right here. Oh my god, that is so nerve-wracking. So, aha! There's a drop down here. That's what I missed. Okay. Okay. We found our first secret that we missed. Oh, and there's 3 basilisks. Okay. There's more than 3 basilisks. Hold on. There is way more than 3 basilisks. Let's try not to get stuck in death. Just keep moseying around here until we eventually find... I'm gonna get my sword out. Holy is not... doesn't do amazing damage against you. These guys. These freaking guys. I want my... It's hard. Like, the death is one thing, but you just can't see them. Lightning Spear is not bad. It's pretty effective. In addition to them just jumping around all over the place. Okay, alrighty. Drink. Somehow, that was a lot less. I guess I stayed calm, is what I did. And the room was not it was not some narrow, confined... We had plenty of room to roam, so we could just keep on the move and out of death, which is the most important part. No matter what you do, stay out of death. Okay, lightning spear. Actually, the frenzied burst was really good against you, wasn't it? We needed, in order to get the one shot, we did, it was, oh, okay. We do need Flame Grant Me Strength. He's like, what happened to you? What happened to you? Where did those guys even come from? I didn't realize they were capable of... They dropped down from somewhere. Are basilisks... Maybe in Elden Ring, basilisks are capable of hanging on to the ceiling. That's a trick that I didn't know they had. So we'll be ready for that in the future, I suppose. Let's be honest, we're not really going to be ready. No one's ever really ready for that dirty little trick. Nobody's ever really ready for that dirty little trick. I do have Bestial Sling back in an incantation slot. We're gonna try this again. It does very little damage, but it also does not cost anything. So, okay. Oh, there was, wow. Okay, I really completely missed that. Huh. Oh. I see another space right here to the... Right here? Oh, but we were here before, weren't we? We were actually here, and I just didn't notice there was a Grey Violet to this side. My attention was so... I was so laser focused on... I guess looking down and looking over to the left-hand side, I just completely tunnel vision past the fact that that other tunnel exists. Okay, so there must be some other drop down then. There's probably some place to drop down, perhaps past this chariot. I guess we'll go to this little safe spot over here first. There's a skeleton here I gotta remember to take care of. Take care of the skeleton, and then figure out how these, yeah, how exactly are you behaving? You're behaving where you want to stop at this point, as opposed to heading all the way back up. It would be much better for me if you headed all the way back up. But it looks like you're not going to do that. Okay, well, I suppose that means that I have to go like this. Okay. Oh, there is I do see there is a ledge here. I think that is the ledge that I had seen from up there. I had noticed that there was, there's a ledge right here with a piece of loot. Actually, I didn't see the loot. I saw the glove for it. So how do we get up there? I'm thinking, okay, I need to manage, let's manage, we're going to take this golden, having 3 armaments is very confusing. What we might do, what I may do is put the golden epitaph over here on the left hand. Let's do that. It might even just be smarter to like if that is applying, it's not applying golden bow, that's the thing. It's not applying Golden Vow. Golden Vow is something different. I need to re-find the safe spot here. Okay, can I fall down? No, I cannot fall down there. Wait a second. So where am I going? I'm not falling down. Wait a second. No, there are. Hold on. I think I am falling down because I see there are beams. Oh my God, there are beams. This is terrible. This is the worst. This is actually the worst. Okay, I think the game is trying to tell me. That I need to fall from where this loot is. Jesus Christ. Okay. Because otherwise it was going to be such a nightmare to try to line up with the short abbreviated amount of time that you have before this chariot marches over you. It was going to be a real not fun experience to try to line up where exactly these beams were. I had totally on first glance discounted the idea of falling down here. And it wasn't and then I realized, well, wait a second, if I'm not falling down there, where am I going? I'm not loving the width of this beam in comparison to my... Oh, there's a basilisk there. Can we let's see about this here. I like the fact that Frenzied Burst does not walk me off of a ledge as Lightning Spear tends to do. Had a feeling there was going to be more of you guys. Why did you walk behind there? Can I get one more cast before my fire flame grant me strength runs out? That was nice. My lightning spear has the unfortunate side effect of having you take a step forward, which would not have been ideal in the case of this trying to shoot from a beam, sniping from a beam. Beam sniping must be done with the utmost of care. I'm gonna shoot without camera lock here and see how this goes. About what I expected. Oh, that's pretty cool. The style of this vortex is sweet. If nothing else, it is stylish AF. Not even the basilisks can survive in the face of its... Wait a second, did you just climb out of the floor? They can just surface out of nothing. What? How is that a thing? I have not been using the Sentry's Torch, by the way. I don't know when or where we are supposed to find invisible things. Haven't been using it. Vulgar Militia Ashes. All right. Vulgar Militia. That seems like a very random pickup. Doesn't seem related to this dungeon at all. Okay. Spirits of the Vulgar Militia who wield long-hafted serrated hatchets. These brutal weapons are particularly effective at causing blood loss to opponents. In the lands between, the small were scorned, and so they formed their Vulgar Militia as a means to make a living, albeit in ignominy. Say that 10 times fast. The Vulgar Militia, they were just a bunch of vertically challenged folks, and together they are giant. I think we are climbing up to that secret ledge. No, not quite. We are not quite there. there is still... Huh. This was something else. So, did I still have missed something. There is another way. Maybe there's a sus wall here somewhere. But there is something. We already tried this sus wall. There's something I am missing. How am I supposed to get to the other part of that last ledge? Because I know it was not an epic item pickup. But still, that item is probably the most essential item in the entire game. Okay. I got to admit, I don't have a good idea. I have found an idea. I have found an idea, guys. An idea just occurred to me. It just, oh, I gotta jump. You're gonna make me jump for this, huh? It just occurred to me, guys. What if, hear me out, what if there are more beams to drop down to? Oh, God. I hate this. I hate this. Why does this have to exist? I really should have gone on the other... beam. Which I could still do. They actually do have a place in the middle here. Maybe it's... yeah, maybe it's better to go this way. I hate that I'm not pressing the joystick perfectly straight to start. Can I throw a holy water pot without... I'm not going to risk it. I don't know off the top of my head. That guy did not react to me at all. Okay. Okay. Auriza Hero's Grave. Compared to the nothing will ever truly compare. The fuck? Oh, that guy disappeared? Wait, where? Oh my God, there was another. Holy fucking shit. Wow. The secrets in this game. The secrets in Elden Ring. I guess apparently that guy had disappeared and then was or is this a different... Is this a... This is a different part of the level, isn't it? I don't think I've been here. This is a new part of the level. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. There is potentially a tunnel, but I wanted to get here first. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why is the fire blowing in that direction? Is this one of these things where if I hit this, is it actually not going to... Like, I'm used to these things lowering down, but is this one actually just going to turn? It goes up. What? Unexpected. So is this not an elevator in any way? I guess not. Okay. What? I don't understand then why is this here? Why is this here for you to activate and make your it doesn't affect the chariot, does it? No, that chariot is fireproof. So otherwise, it doesn't seem like it would be in my advantage to do anything but leave this fire just pointing at the wall, unless that's supposed to be a sus wall. Puzzled, to say the least. Okay, now I think there was, what I did see or notice was that there was another tunnel over here. Oh my God. So many skeletons. Okay, but this, not actually much of a tunnel. Do I have any cubby holes? Man, there's not much time to run. Oh shit. Well, you know, they're not instantly killing us. That's one thing we have going for us, is that these guys are not instant death. So we can kind of just follow down, and if we get hit, like, it's not the end of the world. It's not like it was in Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. I don't want to go down just yet. So this is not a sus wall, huh? Okay. We're gonna use our blessing spoon. And then I need to figure out where I'm going. There is an opening, okay. And then more skellies. And a 2-for-1, let's go. Okay, the chariot cannot, let's make sure this is not a sus wall there. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I had less time than I thought, but I also had more space than I thought. So that worked out. Woo. This place, I like the design of this. I like the design of this hero's grave. I also, I think I am starting to like, there's an elevator. I'm starting to really like the fact, I think I was scarred. The Fringe Folk Hero's Grave scarred me because of the instant death. That's an omen, I think. The instant death associated with you know, associated with, I'm out of mana. The instant death is, one of these days I'm gonna finish the sentence. The instant death associated with the chariots. Walking and chewing gum at the same time is hard. Trying to talk and do battle at the same time is hard. It's not an easy thing to do, guys. I do not recommend trying it without at least some amount of warm-up. Sufficient warm-up needed. But I got so scarred. A Crucible Feather Talisman. I got so scarred by the fact that those chariots could one-shot you. And so going into this, I thought, oh no, a one-shot mechanic. Gonna lose my rune arc. And I'm gonna get frustrated as hell. It's not a one-shot mechanic. That's so nice. Elden Ring actually having mercy on me. Improves dodge rolling, but increases damage taken. Okay, we have a crystal tier. We have a wondrous physic tier that does this as well. Could we stack these together? Said to have grown, oh, sorry, a talisman fashioned from feathers that embody the aspects of various creatures. Said to have grown on the human body long ago. Lovely. We had this as well, right? This description of growing on the human body. This was, yeah, the Crucible Knot talismans. And also the Crucible Scale talisman. So we have a few of these now. A vestige of the Crucible of Primordial Life, born partially of devolution. Same text as before. Okay. Crucible talismans, Crucible Knights. This whole Crucible business is something else. I guess we're riding an elevator. Is this going to take me? Is this going to actually finally take me to... I am going to do my due diligence here this time and check under this elevator. Okay, that is death. Is this one? This one has to take me to that final ledge with the glove ward and the item, right? And then that's going to be the completion of the Auriza Hero's Grave, right? I'm hoping so. I'ma hope so. Hope springs eternal. Oi! Oh my god. Okay, I got a little distracted because I started realizing I should be looking around for elevator secrets. And then I got distracted by the fact that fire was about to just incinerate me. I got distracted. Okay. I have a... Oh my god. I have a feeling that if we had done something different with... Oh, shit. If we had done something different with that... I think this is the same fire-breathing apparatus that we encountered at a different... in a different room. I feel like this is probably that same one, and if we had actually left it a different way than the way we found it, we might not have our path obstructed right now. I could be wrong, but that's just my guess. So, rock'em sock'em robots. Let's see what happens with this guy. Oh, there's a Rosas' light there. Is that what that is? It looks like there's a Rosas' light there. Oh my god, there's a Rosas' light just embedded in the center of this. So, did I not see a Rosas' light in that other? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna apply the logic that I would normally apply in, like, if I were playing a mist-like. Oh, there's a hidey hole there. If I were playing a mist-like, the standard operating procedure is leave a switch the opposite of how you found it. Oh, this. Oh, a great dragonfly head ×3, and a great glove worth 6. Beautiful. So wait a second. Okay, now what the heck? What is the effect of that Rosas' light? Has it... Both of these chariots are still here. I'm so confused. What exactly is that supposed to do? Pray tell. Can I even get up there? Bye. Like, I'm not even sure where that ledge is, to be perfectly honest. Like, maybe I should go back to that other... Was there a Rosas' light on that other... Like, maybe this pillar is not the same pillar that we saw before. And now we actually needed to have left the other one in an upright position to have some... I don't know what it would do. I don't know what effect it would have. And also, at this point, I don't know that I could actually make it back to that one. Could I make it back? Was it up here? It might have just been up here. I think it actually might have just been up here. No, where's my iframes? No. Oh, shit. Fuck, dude. God damn it. God damn it, I got sandwiched. I forgot the fact. I found it. It's right there. It was not that far from where we were, but now we're fucked. Now we're fucked, because now I really don't know how the hell to get back there. I lost my rune arc the last minute, the last second. I don't know how many runes I lost, not that much. We were almost out of the hero's grave, but now there's this mystery with these pillars of flame that I kind of want to solve. Do I have to like, it's not that easy to get back there, I don't think. Let me think about it. Whoa, what? What the hell just happened? I was running back to get my souls, and apparently I picked up a whole bunch of Tree Sentinel's armor. And that's what happened. That's what we did. We got the Rosas's light. Oh my god. Okay, hold on here. Let's take care of the skeleton that is shooting me. Let's get your ass out of here. And then I can have a moment to just digest exactly what I was doing, because I made a run for it. I made a run for it through Basilisk territory. Because yeah, there goes one of them moseying back to where they were. Because I was trying to retrace the path in my mind where I thought I needed to get in order to get my souls back. And all of a sudden, bye-bye go the, I guess, Tree Sentinel chariots. Golden greaves of the heavy cavalry Tree Sentinels who serve the Erd Tree. Imposingly sturdy and nigh unbreakable, the grace of old. Not the grace of gold, the grace of old. Yet lingers. Oops. What the hell? Adorned with a cape featuring the mark of a sacred tree. And then look at that helm. Very few are permitted to wear a golden wood crest of such size as seen on this helm. We're gonna try that armor set in a minute because it looks amazing. But we also got an Ash of War as well. Holy Ground. Grants an armament the Sacred Affinity and the following skill, Holy Ground, raise shield, to create an Erd Tree consecrated area that continuously restores HP and boosts defense for self and allies inside it. Now that's kind of an amazing mechanic. You consecrate an area. That's, I don't know why that's, it's making me think of another game. It's making me think of Hades, actually. It's making me think of one of the weapons in Hades that lets you consecrate the ground. So that was a random thought that crept in there. But an Erd Tree consecrated area. I want to try that, says Akinar for the millionth time, with all the different cool things that there are to try in Elden Ring. Well, the first thing though that we do have to try. What does this look like? Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not as much of a fan of this Crucible Knight. For some reason, it makes my head look so skinny in relation to the horns. This one feels a lot cooler. Not bad. Not too bad, if I do say so. It definitely fits a lot more closely with this, the Trickle Shield in terms of aesthetic. Interesting. What if we did this armor set, but kept This guy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Why don't we just roll with this for now? Let's just see how that... How does the tree sentinels... We now have... we now have the tree sentinels armor. Not sure if I'm in love with this cape. Maybe it'll grow on me. I definitely like the helm. Did it destroy all of the chariots? Apparently it destroyed all the chariots. It'd be awesome if it just destroyed all the chariots in all the sainted... Not sainted, but in all the heroes' graves. Just all chariots forever and ever in Elden Ring are gone. And also in New Game Plus. That would be something that I could get on board with. All right, now am I actually going the right way? Okay, so after being sandwiched by Rosas's... No, we weren't sandwiched by Rosas's light. Rosas's light saved the day. What we were sandwiched by was the fire and chariot. And I was not... honestly, I had thought... I don't know why that guy didn't react before. Don't know what we did differently. But I thought... Is my lantern on? My lantern is on. The reason I got sandwiched in between the chariot and the fire, leading to my death, was because I thought... I think it did destroy all the chariots. That's crazy. It did not trigger until... It did not trigger until we had gone back out into the main area, and then all the chariots go bye-bye. What an interesting mechanic. But I got sandwiched here because I did not remember that I had actually left this flamethrower pointing in this direction. I actually had employed the mist-like strategy with this one as well. I just forgot. I just forgot that I did that. You know what? We're gonna guard counter you. You get a guard counter. And with that, I think we are going to say the hero's grave, or yeah, the Auriza hero's grave is Dunski's. We're going to be done with you for now. I think where I am going to go next, the next place that we are going to explore is going to be, we are going to get a flavor for the Deeproot Depths. And it's actually even double fitting, not just that we recently completed or made our way through the capital and took down Morgott, the Omen King. It's very fitting, not just for that reason, but it's also fitting because we did pick up this this new sword at the beginning, the Golden Epitaph, made to commemorate the death of Godwyn the Golden, which I have switched over here to the left hand. I should bring back the sentry torch. I got rid of it momentarily because of weight concerns. Let's redo our setup here. I'm actually going to take off the Golden Epitaph because I probably am not going to be applying that too much just on a whim as we are exploring through a new area. So I think this setup is what I want to do. But we checkmarked. We got our foothold here in the Deeproot Depths after riding up a waterfall inside of a coffin. Anyway, the whole point is there have been the connection to Godwyn, the Prince of Death, supposedly being buried beneath the Erd Tree, and the golden epitaph that we just picked up. I think we're going to see what lies here. We're going to get an idea of what is going on with the Deeproot Depths. What I did remember as well is that we had spied an Erdtree avatar. I also see a scarab there in the distance. But there's an avatar roaming around here, which probably means that a sword that is holy is less than ideal. So why don't we go with... Let's actually go back to the Godslayer's Greatsword. Let's do Godslayer's Greatsword, and we will lean into fire. Because we do have, I think, fire in our Wondrous Physic. I do. Let's reapportion flasks, give ourselves some more healing flasks for this. We'll go 11-2. And let's take on an Erdtree avatar. Oh, we have the ability to ride Torrent. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We weren't able to ride Torrent in the Eternal City. So, the Eternal City, that was the last place that we explored underground. Okay, let's give ourselves all of our favorite spells. Get ourselves off and rolling here against... Is there going to be a boss bar? This guy's just an enemy now. You are just an enemy. Apparently I'm fat rolling. Is this guy really just a regular old enemy now? Apparently that is the case. I didn't realize I was fat rolling though. What did I... Oh, it was the Godslayer's Greatsword. Whoops. Well, I do have a pretty big great shield that I should probably just use. It just takes so much stamina blocking you. There was supposed to be... No. I thought I pressed the roll button there at some point. Okay, I was not expecting to die to an Erdtree avatar this episode. Especially not one that doesn't even have a mini boss bar. Bro. That was unnecessary. Okay, heavy load. Let's get ourselves not heavy load. And we'll do it like this. Okay. Try this, take 2. I guess I was directly on top of the on top of the bonfire. I guess I was directly on top of the bonfire. Can I please dismount Torrent? Thank you. There's my roll. Get our stamina. He's doing that golden pratfall business, right? We know about that spell, or that Ash of War, don't we? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with a golden pickled foulfoot. If you're not gonna bother with a boss bar, how many souls can you really be? 10k souls. See, yeah, there we go. Yo, you do drop your staff though. We got a Staff of the Avatar. A colossal weapon with an Erdtree slam. Wait a second. It may not be golden pratfall. It may be its own unique skill, as it does say there. Unique skill. Ceremonial staff depicting the Erdtree in its historic radiance, wielded by the avatars who protect the minor Erdtrees. The avatars, emerging in the wake of the Elden Ring's shattering, were determined to protect the withering Erd tree's offspring. So they weren't around until the Elden Ring was shattered. Unique skill, Erd tree slam. Jump up high into the air and crash down on the ground ahead. The resulting pratfall, since we did get a pratfall at the very least. Not disappointed on that front. The resulting pratfall sends golden shockwaves in all directions. This is the most powerful of all the ground slam skills. Dude, I kind of want to try this. We've picked up like the perfect armor set. We're gonna respec, guys. We're going back to the hold, and then we're gonna be making our way back to the Great Waterfall Crest momentarily. But we are gonna start. We're gonna lean into some pratfalls. That's what we're doing. So the avatars did not appear until what am I trying to say? Walking and chewing gum. I'm telling you guys, it is not easy to do. We might actually pop a rune arc.
Well,
maybe that will
I took you for no matter lay out your own.
alleviate some of our issues here when it comes to equip load. We're only gonna go to +4 on this guy because I don't know if I like it yet. But I'm digging the fact that we just picked up the Tree Sentinel's armor, and we now have the avatar skill, weapon and skill. I'm geeking out a little bit. The other thing I was gonna try.
Back already? No
Yes, I am back already because I realized. Oh, wait a second. Can I? Oh, shit. I forgot that apparently we can't do Ashes of War on this icon shield. Ah, crap. I wanted to put my new Consecrate skill on it. Bummer, dude. Can I apply it to
Back already? No matter.
other great shields? Let's see. Let's look at the other great shields. We could apply it to the golden great shield. Dude, we're gonna go full. We're gonna go full on. I actually don't want to do sacred on the shield because I want 100%. I want 100% damage negation, physical damage negation. We're going full capital, royal capital, Erd tree, holy guidance of grace soldier. That's what we're doing here. And we're going to give ourselves some more stamina because I have a feeling we're going to need it. We're going to need that stamina. We're also going to give ourselves a rune arc. We're gonna do it. And you know what I'm also going to do? I'm also going to this will allow us, I'm sure, to apply to get maybe not the full the full Tree Sentinel. Wait, I can't do either of their gloves even with a rune arc? Even with a rune arc? Are you serious? Do I really need this Sentry's Torch? I might need it. The Sentry's Torch could come in handy. It's because the Staff of Avatar weighs freaking 20. That's what's going on. Okay, well, I guess we leave the... Can I really... Maybe I can really skimp on the... No, but I can't even go up marginally with the gloves. Oh, I can go to the Crucible Gauntlets. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. I mean, the Crucible Gauntlets kind of stick out like a sore thumb. But, we'll live with it for now. I'm going to spend the rest of my runes here by buying some rune arcs. Why not? There's a bunch of rune arcs here to buy, so let's do that. Let's purchase those, because we're probably going to purchase them at some point. And yeah, we do have up to Somber Smithing Stone 4, so I can pretty safely, without too much loss of fearing inadvertently wasting my resources, is what I was going to say. Okay, we have a fun little, new, so now, oh, so there, it's a little, okay, so the Erdtree Slam, there's the Erdtree Slam, but then we also have Holy Ground. How wide, it's not that wide. It's not an insane, well, but we still, okay, I see. So it maybe takes a couple seconds. I see. So we retain the aura even for a couple, like a second or two after we leave the consecrated ground. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see if we can roll with that. Let's go. We're gonna actually then steer our flasks to 10-3. If we're all of a sudden, and now with that, so there are some interesting choices now we could make. I don't think I need, I'm gonna hope that I don't need death. Let's do Wrath of Cold instead of the alleviating death buildup. But then I might leave a similar, I might still want the wide range of schools of magic, just in case we come up against something that is particularly holy resistant and we want to figure out what that enemy is vulnerable to. Let's get our lantern on here. So we've just dispatched with the avatar to start the Deeproot Depths, and now it is time to explore. The first objective here, I think, is to get the item that I saw up here, which maybe we can get to. Maybe we can't. Are these plants covered in blood? Or are they might just be their own shade of red. Okay, looks like we can go in that direction, and I think I might see, I think I see floating ants. I see ants that are, in fact, flying. Cool. Okay. How do I actually get that item? Okay, it wasn't that hard. Never mind. That tree branch was not as far away as I thought it was. Smithing stone 6. Anything inside of this tree branch? So like a secret. I don't think there's actually. It does not look like there's a walkable portion inside of that tree branch. So we'll go back down here. Oh, nascent butterflies that I almost overlooked. All right, so that is death down there. Flying ants in that direction. And then was there more? I know there was at least a scarab over here where the avatar was. I think I see an ant as well. I think I do, in fact, see an ant. It feels like a much bigger ant than we've seen previously. Oh, it's one of the pumpkin head ants. Which means that hitting you in your noggin is not... Wow, you actually hit pretty hard. Okay, I need to heal. Okay. Please, go away. I'm not... Well, there went the rune arc. Okay. I was spamming the R1, but apparently I was not on my feet. There was no swing that happened there. That's a disappointing way to lose a rune arc. Those moments where You don't know what the game is doing. The moments where you just don't know. You're pressing buttons and nothing's happening. Okay. Well, maybe I should have just gone with the Frenzied Burst. Stuck with fire. Oh, did I redo? I actually didn't redo my Flask of Wondrous Physic, did I? Now, the problem here is I'm going to get... Yeah. So we get the pumpkin head on us. Now I'm fat rolling again. So this is great. This is beautiful. I love what's happening right now. Jesus Christ. Okay. How are we going to do this? I guess I'm getting rid of my torch. Because I don't know where that thing is supposed to be used. So we're getting rid of the torch. Torch go bye-bye. Ash of War Golden Land. More golden shit. I'm going to... Oh, right, I don't have my Trickle Shield now. I may switch back to that Trickle Shield. I might do that. I think I'm actually going to do that, guys. The Trickle Shield, I love it too much. It also weighs a lot less, you know? There's that as well. It's a really nice and light shield. In addition to that oh so wonderful Trickle Heal that I love so much. All right, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can figure out how to not die this time. Its guard counters is not a good idea. The fact that you can jump as high as you do is really not fair. Pumpkinhead ants pissing me off. Also, you know, I'm trying to have some fun by playing around with a new armor set and a new weapon and shield and all this stuff. But you got to remember that there's going to be a bit of a learning curve. And when you're trying to introduce a learning curve on top of new enemies, there's bound to be some hiccups. So just go with the flow, roll with the punches. Remember, you are playing a game and you're having fun. Let's check out Golden Land. Great axes, great hammers, great spears, and colossal weapons. Oh, does that mean we could use this on our Giant Crusher? Thrust armament into the ground, then gather strength to unleash a blast of sacred energy that coalesces into golden darts. I think this is another avatar skill. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Yo, maybe we need to go switch to our Giant Crusher and try that on for size. There's too many things to try, guys. There's just never going to be enough time. Well, I say that, but there may be more than enough time, actually, with as many episodes as this playthrough may eventually have. We might have more than enough time to actually try all the things. You never know. Okay, flying ant time, I guess. I really feel like I should probably give myself more magic flasks. I think I'm going to do that. Because the ants do... Being able to snipe some ants from a distance, I think is going to be a good skill. Is that a skill? It's going to be a good ability to have as part of our repertoire. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Holy, I think is what we want to switch to. And then for our regular flask, we're going to go 8.5. And I'm hoping, hopefully, because we have the ability to ride Torrent, hopefully that won't be too... I'm hoping we get the flask replenishment mechanic. So that it's not going to be too stress-inducing. Running low on flasks. That we're actually not going to be running low on flasks at all. Wait a second, am I going the right way? Oh shit, there are multiple ways to go here, I think. Huh. Or maybe we're getting over to where those flying ants might be accessible once we get to the other side. Because I cannot cross over from here. We're too far away. But once we make our way over here, I might be able to head up to the right and around. Oh, okay. They're letting us summon. Does this mean there's going to be a mini-boss, or is it just they want us to have a summon to deal with the hordes of ants? I had given myself the Banished Knights, but I think what I want to do is actually make one of these a ranged option, like Latenna. That feels like a really smart move. Latenna against the ants could be very good, or Red Mane Knight Oga. Either one of these. I'm gonna use Latenna. Question is, where do I put her? Let's see if there is a mini boss though that pops out of the ground. So far, the answer is no. So we're gonna put Latenna right here. Oh, these guys died in one hit? In one hit? Man, I might have put Latenna too far back. At what point do you all aggro? That's what I want to know. I didn't even hit you. All right, at least Latenna is on the case. We might be fine. Latenna's range is unrivaled. We do also have, I have to remember, we have an Erdtree bow now. I don't just have Frenzied Burst as a sniper option. The Erdtree bow could be a thing. Okay, these guys are dying in one hit, which is nice. I'm still a little bit salty over losing my Rune Art. I could just use another one, but we're gonna try to make a bit of progress first in this area. I was a little worried that I was gonna be too far away. So summoning Latenna may not have been necessary here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I thought at some point we're gonna get to where I actually can't hit you. And we do get a flask refill. Cool. Good. So flask refill mechanic is in play. Let's get these items. Golden Rune 6, some Warming Stones, and some Smithing Stones. Excellent. Latenna's hanging out, waiting to be useful. Sorry, Latenna. I thought it was going to be a hairier situation. How you doing? We found, by the way, we were given a rolled medallion. So we've got another piece to the puzzle of getting you to the Halig Tree. That is sort of another side mission, right? That we've got to get. We needed to get Melina to the foot of the Erd Tree. We got to get Latenna to the Halig Tree, which we will do eventually. I think I want to go in this direction, though. I think I want to try to get... Assuming that I can get in this direction. Maybe I can't. I was thinking that I was going to be able to... Okay, I think I can. Here we go. Oh, there's actually an item up here. Smithing Stone 4. It does feel like this Smithing Stone 4s are giving me the idea, and the fact that these guys are dying in one shot could be just a little bit late to this zone, but that's all right. It's hard to do exactly everything in the right order in a game like Elden Ring. There probably is no such thing as a right order. I should probably be on Torrent. Give myself that double jump ability. Let's do that, in fact. How am I getting up to that item, though? It looks like that's... Oh, it is a legendary item. I just realized. But it also appears to be an exit? Is there an entrance over there? That's not an entrance into this cave, is it? Or maybe it is up there. Oh, I think I might have missed that. Oh, shit. Because I'm not sure. How do we play this? I think I have to go down this way. And then we take you out. And then we check behind. I guess this might get us back up to where we just were, if need be, but I kind of want to go in this direction. Because I think this... Yeah, this is... Okay. There were... We could have gotten across a couple different ways from the original... Oh, shit. I see an enemy patrolling up there. There's actually multiple enemies patrolling up there on top of this branch. How do I get up there? This is interesting. A very different style of layout for a zone. Ah, but we have just managed to find our way to, I think, this cave opening. Sort of walked right into that one. There we go. Okay. Could I have kept... I could stay on Torrent, actually. What are we dealing with here? More ants. 2 for 1? Not quite a 2 for 1. I'm using a lot of Frenzy Burst, but that's okay. Oh, it's a big boy. Or a big mama. Frenzy Burst does the trick against you all, so I'm going to keep on doing it. I think I'm just missing getting some double hits. These hitboxes are just oddly shaped enough to where I'm not able to get the double hit. Let's switch over to our Erd Tree Slam. Erd Tree Slam. And welcome to the jam. Whoa. Newman's Rune and a Rune Arc. Check that in a second here. I like that. It's kind of fun that we're breaking your all's stance with our pratfall. Pratfalling with style. Let's check Newman's Rune. Hello. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between and are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. Newman. Is that a term that we've heard before? I feel like that's a new term. I am not recalling... I do not recall hearing that term before. And I don't know if it's referring to the ants? Or was there... Because if so, if it was referring to the ants, and they're the same stock as Queen Merica, that's a weird one. Or is the presence of a... Oh my god. Is the presence of a Newman's rune... Is it more, does it have to do more with the fact that inside of you, inside of the ants... Oh, there's another one. Okay, well, we're getting some rune arcs back here. That's cool. We've got some ants on our case, but I think we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. Do I just jump right in? Do we just jump right into it? Kind of want to jump right into it. That, I took fall damage. I took some fall damage. Okay, hold on. We need stamina here. Wait, why am I not guarding? Holy fuck. I had my shield up. Apparently I was turned to the side. Slightly scary situation. But that's what I should be ready for that. Be ready for that when I am... oh, there is actually a riposte to be had. Not that I need it. So many Newman's runes and rune arcs. This is really interesting. All right, let's try Wrath of Gold. Dang it. I was hoping I can get away with not charging. We did have to charge the Wrath of Gold in order to get the... Well, I don't know if we got the... That's the thing. With Wrath of Gold, it's not bonus damage that you get, is it? When you charge, it's actually just increasing the range, I think. So we might have killed those guys in one shot because they weren't aware. We got the unaware bonus. Okay. This is a funky little cave. This is a funky little cave, all right. Let me tell you. I thought for a second that I got grabbed. Because I didn't take any damage at first. I thought for sure that I was gonna take damage from that guy's attack. Yeah, there's some weird, I don't know, somehow I'm missing whatever hitbox is supposed to happen with... And we get a couple flasks refilled. Let's go. Okay, what an interesting cave. Let's bust out our torch and make sure we didn't miss anything here. But, boy, we sure got a fill up on rune arcs, didn't we? So as soon as I'm back across, as soon as I'm done doing parkour, getting back to that other side where all the flying ants were, I think I will probably reapply a rune arc. Because, how many do we have now? 27. Cool. Is that the most we've had? Might be. Legendary item that we are picking up. What do we got? Elden Stars. 50 faith. Holy shit. creates a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area. Legendary incantation, which is the most ancient of those that derive from the Erd Tree. God damn, that looks cool as shit. Did we just pick up the ultimate? The ultimate? I mean, it says the most ancient of those that derive from the Erd Tree. It might be the ultimate holy incantation. It is said that long ago, the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring. Whoa. We've got like an origin story here for the Elden Ring itself. A golden star bearing a beast. Okay, so I might have misread that at first. I thought that the beast became the Elden Ring, but it might be the golden star that was bearing the beast. The golden star became the Elden Ring. That would make a little more sense. That beast, though, could that have been Sarosh, the beast regent? Wow. Dude, I want to try this, but I don't have enough faith. Well, we can get enough faith, though. We have the ability, don't we? Except I don't yet have a talisman that gives me sufficient faith. There has to be a way similar to what we did with boosting our intelligence and being able to do the law of regression. There has to be a way. And obviously I have my Flask of Wondrous Physic that can get me a boost to faith. So we will figure out a way to make that work. Where there is a... Oops. Where there is an Elden Stars, there is a way. Well, I want to go... Part of me wants to explore back towards the bonfire because I did see those enemies that were patrolling up above. Oh my god, there's one of them that's just randomly taking damage. Okay. Sure. Gives me a little bit of a clue as to where I want to go. I suppose. Maybe. They were up. I think I have to go up on this. How do we do this? Okay, this is the beginning. Duh. And then to get up onto that ledge... How am I doing this? Can I get up there? I may not be able to get up. I don't think I can actually get up. I think the presence of these enemies is one of these where I'm going to eventually be through some other path in the game. Unless I'm really misjudging exactly how high this branch is. Is there a way? Can I jump to this? Could I jump to that? I don't know. I don't think I could jump to that. I think that is only one that we can come down from. We'll put a pin in this for now. I may need to reassess this, but as of this moment, I think this is not accessible from here. So, we're going to press forward. We're still... Another thing that just occurred to me is we're still looking for... or waiting to find a map. Where you find the maps in the underground feels a little less... It feels more of a surprise compared to finding them in the overworld. because there's usually a hint in the overworld, which I don't think is present when you're looking at, like, there's no, you don't get any underground map vision at all until you... Oh, there's an item out there. Until you... Until you get the actual map. No shortcuts. Aw, you let me come all the way around here and then you just dead end me. Pointless. I really want to try. I want to try the Elden Stars. And it's so... potentially a massive reveal that we've got about the Elden Ring origin story. Boy, that takes a long time to swing. Yo, why does that hurt so bad? Oh my god. Is it because I don't have a rune arc? I maybe should give myself a rune arc. I think I will do that. Now that we're back on solid ground for now, let's do that. Reapply one of our 27 rune arcs. This will allow us to up our armor as well. Go full tree sentinel, perhaps? Can I go full tree sentinel? I can. And I will. I noticed this blue haze up here. It does appear to be nascent butterflies. That's an interesting... I don't think I'd seen that blue aura before. Is there something more suspect about that we should be wary of? I like the combo. Can we just keep doing that indefinitely? Boom. Boom. No, it does end eventually. We cannot continue that combo indefinitely. That seemed so strange. That the way that that texture was lining up with the nascent butterflies. What was up with that? Random shit dying. I'll take it. And does that route go anywhere interesting? No. I think that's the end of the road there. Just going to make sure. I think it's the end of the road. So supposedly we are, we're not directly under the Erd Tree, but we are, these are the roots of the Erd Tree that we see everywhere? Maybe? Oh, wait a second. Oh, never mind. I thought for a second I saw one of these little structures, whatever they're called, near where the maps are. I thought that's what I saw for a second, but it's just... What is it actually? Is it like Eternal City remains? Very, very faint. Or just a smattering of Eternal City remnants. Oh, I almost did not even see you. Almost didn't see you. You don't seem to handle the, you're not handling the underside of this root very well, which is to my advantage. Getting a little bit lost here, if I'm being honest. Okay, there's the cave we came from. Was there anything up here? We got the item there that was to the right. Oh my god, there are so many of you. I don't want to be able to use my my Wrath of Gold. That's what I wanted. Okay, I got a couple of you. There we go. It's very expensive, but it's fun. Wrath of Gold is not unenjoyable. You just have to be able to hit multiple enemies, right? It's just, you don't feel only killing one enemy with Wrath of Gold, it just doesn't feel like you're doing it. Not fully. I feel like there could be so much that I'm missing in these little... Yeah, see, like right here. I don't think I found anything secret, but it feels like there could be so much tucked back in the way that these roots... There's so many potential little spots, cubby holes, where secrets could be tucked away. And I will probably miss some of those secrets. There is so much dew-kissed herba, as always, to pick up in the underground. That is a interesting looking waterfall. Oh, and there's a Side of Grace, and there's a Finger Reader Crone. Let's at least activate the Side of Grace. Is our Finger Reader Crone crying? Oh no, she's sad. What are you so sad about? These do look like Eternal City remains. Ooh, who that be? Who is that? Oh, it's actually one of the... It's one of the headless phantom... What did we call those? The Mausoleum Knights? Is that what they were? I don't see a mausoleum. Or do I? Is there a mausoleum over there that's waiting to... spring to life? Okay, alright, we got some interesting remains to check out once we make it across there. Let me just make sure I have gotten... I don't know why I dismounted to pick up... Why did I dismount to pick up some dew-kissed herba? Who knows? So during my break here, I was going over some of the... I went through some of my inventory to remind myself what I have that can boost my faith. And I think we can get to 50 faith. We don't have nearly as many things to boost faith as we did with intelligence, but we do have a couple head pieces. I remembered at least we had the this ruler's mask, but it only boosts faith by 1. We actually can get a boost of 2 by using this imp head corpse, which is not my favorite in the way of fashion souls, but for function soul's sake, we are going to temporarily live that corpse imp head life. And also, we can put on another thing which is not my favorite in fashion souls, but we do what we must here to facilitate the Elden Stars, because I do want to try this spell. So then that gets us 1 point short along with our rune arc and everything. Yes, I could use my Marika's Scar Seal, but I don't want to really... I don't want to hamstring myself that much in the damage negation department. So we're going to go ahead and use 4 of these Newman's runes that we've picked up. We're going to use 4 of these, and then we're just basically we're going to get to the next level. We're going to level ourselves up, and that's how we're going to get our last point of faith. At least for the moment. We will probably eventually get to the stage where we have naturally the ability to have 50 faith. But for now, this is what we are. This is how we are making do. So, 50 faith is there. Now we just need to equip. I don't know that I'm going to need this shadow bait, but what would I... how many slots does Elden Stars actually take? Does it take 2? Do you actually need... First of all, where is it? Where the heck is this thing? Why am I not seeing? It would be an offensive incantation, would it not? Oh, it's right here, because I do in fact need 2 slots. So, we clear out... what? Everything takes 1 slot at the moment. So we're gonna clear out... Sorry, Bestial Sling, I want to keep giving you a try, but it just... the game is not letting me. We're gonna take Scouring Black Flame and replace it with Elden Stars. Let's see what this sucker is all about. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Now did this... okay, that is so amazing. It doesn't say that charging does a thing. Okay, so we don't have to charge this. We just need to create a golden stream of shooting stars that just, I don't know, shoots everything in sight. Boy, we look like... why do we have to look so stupid when we're doing this? Why do we look like the worst? Probably some of you out there are saying this is a massive improvement. The sillier, the better. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to try shooting some of you. Can I actually reach you with this thing? Oh, that is not doing nearly what I was hoping it would. It's doing... okay. Wow, he just ran right into the rock. Okay. Okay, wait, it's still going. Okay, so that lasted a very long time. We're gonna try that again. No! You're not... so they do have a pincer move. They do have a pincer move. Okay, it's not... it doesn't deal like a crap ton of damage. Oh, but then it does. Okay. That the finisher there is nothing to sneeze at. I see. Let's try one more here. Okay. We have a site of grace to sit at, so I'm okay to be a little less. Oh, I forgot that you pop out of the ground. What was the part that dealt so much damage? I see. It's that. So it's got. I see. Okay. There's like one massive Elden Star that is slowly homing in on the enemy, and in the meantime, you're getting all these little, these little darts, the Elden darts, that are being showered upon the enemy. A bit similar to Latenna's attack, which does not deal a crap ton of damage. Latenna has amazing range. Okay, the Elden Star's range doesn't seem to be nearly as fantastic as Latenna's. But you know, it's I want to keep playing around with it. It's interesting. And it's also, obviously, we've gotten a potentially massive lore dump with this spell, so we have to try it out. And so we will. Even if it means looking like this. But you know what? Maybe we will make the finger crone feel better about our now relatively much much lesser state. I don't know what I'm getting at here. Let's talk to the finger reader crone. Do you want to read my fingers?
Oh, Lord Godwin. Such cruelty. Such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be?
So you are super distraught at the idea of Godwin the Golden becoming the Prince of Death. I see.
Oh, Lord Godwin. Oh, my scion of the Golden Bough.
Scion of the Golden Bough. Sentenced to live in death. Okay. Scion of the Golden Bough. The Golden Bough, is that just another reference to the Golden Lineage? Onwards we go with that little footnote from the finger reader crone. Let's go ahead and sit at the side of Grace, actually. It's just the Deeproot Depths side of Grace. Let's quickly warp back there and refill the couple of flasks that we used in the process of trying out our new fancy spell on the ants. And we'll press forward here with the words of the finger reader crone. The bemoaning of the finger reader crone regarding her blessed lordling. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Basilisks down here? You're gonna make basilisks be a thing here? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is that shit? Is that a decrepit valiant gargoyle? This is probably overkill, especially if it leaves me sitting directly in the path of death. So maybe we stick with our Erdtree Slam avatar. What is the name of this weapon? I'm having a blank on what this weapon is called. But really, though, I should not be shocked that there are basilisks. If we're on the way to deal with Godwin, there's going to be basilisks. Wouldn't there be? Staff of the Avatar. That's what it's called. Okay, we're gonna just Erdtree Slam you out of here. Do not. I did not kill it. Hello? How did I miss? You know, I may have gotten rid of that, the death buildup. I may have gotten rid of it too soon. Give me back my death buildup. My anti-death buildup, that is. I need that spell back all of a sudden. definitely glad that you do not have your full complement of wings. Boy, this place just took a turn for the worst. Can I get back? Can I get back the ants, please? Ooh, boy, oh boy. A map wouldn't be bad either. I need to orient myself, figure out where I am here. Try to start going systematically through this area. I did warp back, which means I lost my lantern, which I would like to have back. Okay, I see another basilisk over there. Let's use some of our... I like this, this Elden Stars is fun. There's also just no replacement sometimes for your Frenzied Burst. So strong. Trying to get behind this, where was this? There we are. We are behind him. We are behind you. And you're out of here. Dragon Wound Grease. So we have a kind of gazebo here with a more notable item. I guess we'll pick that up. That's our map. Okay. I forgot that the maps can just be on what appear to be regular loot corpses. So there you go. There's our map. Cool. Now maybe I can start to try to start making some sense of this place. Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to go around here to get up here. Maybe that was the thing I missed. I just thought that there was a waterfall here that was death, but there might actually be a way to like circumnavigate. In fact, I am... No, I'm not going to check that. We're going to stay where we're at. With the time that we've got here, we're going to stay focused, eyes on the prize, and keep pressing forward in this area. Especially now that I see that it is, you know, there's not actually too, well, famous last words. There's not too much more to this area. And then, of course, Elden Ring is like, no, you don't even know the half of it yet. Just you wait until you figure out what's actually going on in this area that looks so condensed on your map. There's actually going to be 15 different layers that are all twisted in and on each other. You don't even know yet. I am going to go this way. I was thinking about taking on that headless soldier, but we're actually going to go... I think I see another disheveled gargoyle. At least one, maybe multiple inside of this building here. Yeah. So hold on. Before we go inside, let's go around. I also hear a scarab, and there's basilisks. Oh god, that basilisk actually scared the fuck out of me. There's a scarab. Hi. Right at the. Okay. Give me my Somber Smithing Zone 6, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, where am I? Now that I have gotten completely turned around. There is perhaps a way up. Oh my god, more bass. More of you assholes. The fact that they jump around is really... I'm in the middle of death. Oh god. Trying to keep my distance here. Trying not to get the death build up. We're doing okay so far. We're doing all right. But we did get the bar up to halfway that time. Oh my god, why? Why are there so many of you? I'm gonna cry, guys. Like we're not really in mortal danger, but it's just like, it's an uncomfortable enemy, you know? Because they don't do any damage. They're so goofy looking. And yet, if you're not careful, all that bar just has to, like, there's another 2 of them over there. That bar just has to sneak up high enough. You have to be in the wrong position for just long enough. That's all it takes. And all of a sudden, dead. I hate it. I hate that feeling. I'm still in combat, apparently. Some basilisk somewhere is making my life uncomfortable even without me knowing it, because the music is still indicating that we're in combat. So what's up with that? Let's get Elden Stars on the case here and maybe aim the Elden Stars in the direction of you all. I'm a little worried that this door is gonna like lock behind. I'm a little worried that this door is gonna like somehow close. That did nothing against you. Okay, I think it's just the one guy though. I do think that it's just the one guy. So as cool as Elden Stars looks, it has its shortcomings. It has some instances where it may not be the best idea. Sure felt like that was going to be an enemy. We actually get the Ash of War Vacuum Slice, which we know as one of the skills. I think it was one of the gargoyles, one of the Valiant Gargoyles weapons that we picked up has the Vacuum Slice on it. Why are there so many discarded gargoyles here? We do know, another thing to remember is that the double Valiant Gargoyles fight was the last thing that we did before coming to the Deeproot Depths. We also saw a number of gargoyles throughout the capital. Most of them were the scuffed version, but there were some. There was at least one that was not scuffed. Lovely. Can we snipe you from here? How good is Frenzied Burst? Not that good. How do I even get up to that? I guess that is the answer. There's another, I see another scuffed gargoyle up here. So we have to make our way around to this set of rooftops. Okay, would Elden Stars actually be useful against you all? Yeah, it's actually a little bit questionable as to how effective of a tool Elden Stars is going to be, guys. I'm not sure that it's actually going to cut it. So maybe this little horrible cosplay that we've got going is not going to be necessary for much longer. Because I got to say, so far, a little bit underwhelmed. Just a little bit on the underwhelmed side. Is there no riposte to be had against the basilisks? I kind of just want to have a riposte, even though I don't need it. Kind of just want to be able to say that I riposted a basilisk. These guys are really weak to lightning. I don't know if it's because they're standing in water, but man, that is the business. So that's a good... I'm glad we have the variety of spells at our disposal. There is a side of grace over here as well. Let's go straight for that. I'll take it. Not gonna sit at it, but we're gonna give ourselves that additional warp point. Bonfire get. Oh, there is a... Oh my god, I see a coffin over there. I see a coffin. Oh boy. This, which suggests to me that there is a boss fight to be had here. The Nameless Eternal City is the name of this warp point. Fascinating. I'm too far away, I think. Too far away. I forgot about the gargoyle. Forgot about the gargoyle. Okay, hold on here. Oh, you actually... Your spear deals death. I think we had... I think the lore that we had somehow read at one point, I don't remember when and where, but I feel like we had learned that before. We knew that your weapons are supposed to deal death, or God damn it. They are supposed to no. It's a headless horse. I just realized the horse is headless. Let's put the Careful there. Careful there with that phrasing. Let's put the poor headless horse. Excuse me. Let's put that poor thing out of its misery. And move on with our lives. I feel like, though, there might be some sort of a boss or mini-boss out at the other side of that. Over across from near that warp point that we just banked. That bonfire. A golden rune 1. There is quite a bit to explore here, actually. And I don't know that I'm going to get to it all. Probably definitely not going to get to it all today. I do like, though, that these guys do not turn around. Makes it relatively easy to deal with them. Alrighty, what are we doing here? There's a basilisk down there. We went in the building with all the dead gargoyles. There's more to explore back here. Alrighty, alrighty. I think I just also briefly spied another set of ants that are over in... There's a spirit spring there as well. I see. There is a mausoleum! The Mausoleum Knights are, in fact, guarding a mausoleum, folks. Cool. Couldn't quite tell if there was a cave opening or not there at the end of that. I see the item on top of this. Okay, there is the spirit spring to maybe get back up, but there's also the... There's the item that was on that roof, but there's also the item that is in this. Oh my god, the Prince of Death's staff. Okay, I forgot we had the map that we had not read yet. Let's do that first. At the very depths of the Erd Tree's majestic roots lies the source of the Ainsel and the Shifra rivers. Here too begins the network of great tree roots that spread throughout the lands between. This is the home, or the genesis of the great tree roots. We also got this vacuum slice, lost skill of ancient heroes. Hold the armament aloft to surround it with a shearing vacuum. Launch forward as a blade-like projectile. Oh, that skill. Had I ever actually used the vacuum skill? I don't think I had. I hadn't made the connection that it's called a vacuum slice. That's their attack. And then we have Prince of Death's staff. It is a sorcery staff, glintstone staff that boosts death sorcery. There are death sorceries. Staff embedded with sullied amber, said to be a very part of the Prince of Death. One of the staves, deemed heretical by the Academy for its ability to allow sorceries to be augmented through faith, in addition to intelligence. That hybrid Intel Faith build, which can go in the Golden Order direction, or Golden Order Fundamentalists, but it looks like it could also go in the Prince of Death's direction, or perhaps both. You get to taste both flavors of that hybrid rainbow if you decide to go in that direction with your build, which maybe we will one day. Maybe we will switch over. We're not, you know, there's no requirement that we have to stay wedded to the strength faith build the entire way through Elden Ring. We'll see. Smithing Stone 6. I guess let's get the item that was on the roof back up here. And then I think I am curious enough where I want to see... I want to find out if there was... Ooh, Arteria Leaf, times 5. Cool. Alright, there are ants here, which I'm going to avoid for the moment. There is a fancier looking Death Knight, Mausoleum Knight. A bit fancier looking, but also kind of similar to the ones that we've fought before. Was the first Mausoleum Knight that we faced, was it the one that was out in Liurnia? The first one might have been that one out by the black... Was it the Black Knife Catacombs? I think it was. That's a fun move. That little upending of the Basilisk. Let's explore out here. Let's find out if there is something. It feels like it could be a mini boss. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Maybe it's nothing. Clarifying boluses. Is it really nothing more than just a graveyard with a bunch of runes and other various items? Nascent butterflies? Is that all we're dealing with here? We got some upgrades as well. There is a rest in coffin. I feel like this is going to take us somewhere, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's bookmark this. I don't want to do this at the moment. I just wanted to see if there was going to be a fight. If there was going to be a fight, then I wanted to do that sooner rather than later, since we're still relatively low on runes. But there's no fight to be had, so let's not go traipsing off to some other... I don't know, it could be some other zone altogether. There's a building here that we could explore. There's also something on top of that building, and there's a spirit spring behind it. How do we want to segment this? Have we explored up here? Or is that even a place we can explore? I don't think we've gone up there. Not sure if we can. Oh, there are still a number of gargoyles up top. I didn't rest at the site of grace, right? I didn't respawn the enemies. So I see these scuffed gargoyles up here that we hadn't killed yet. Can I get to them? I think maybe yes. Is there anything down there? I think we've... there's probably some little nooks and crannies that I've missed, but I feel good so far about going through the basilisk portion of things. But, oh. Hold on. Let's keep it moving. Shit. How did I not get hit? We're just keeping it moving so that we can come up and deal with your ass. And then this guy... Oh, you're actually way down there now. Oh, but there's a guy down here. Dude, there's so many of you. I'm in combat, but the beacon that I set is over here. Maybe we will momentarily ignore those gargoyles as we continue to make our way to the beacon. There is that item that I'd like to get, though. Hold on. We can take you out. Please jump, please jump. No. No. I didn't need to rush that. I did not need to rush that. But I did rush it, and I paid the price. Because I summoned Torrent while moving, which meant that I wasn't on the ground when I wanted to start initiating a double jump. And so I had no ability to jump at all, or at least not in the way that I thought. That's annoying. That is annoying. Very, very disheartening. But not an ultimate setback. We will recover from this. We're gonna get rid of this the Erdtree stars. Don't know how to feel fully about the Erdtree stars just yet. Do not have a full idea exactly how I'm supposed to feel about that spell. We're gonna do some Peepo run, though. We don't have that many runes on the line. It's not the biggest deal in the world if we lose our runes. Not the biggest deal. Golden Rune 5, okay. Bro, you should not be able to shoot that far. Should not be able to do that. Okay, let's summon Torrent from a standstill this time. Holy crap. And there's, dude, there was like a side of grace right here too. Oh, now we can't ride Torrent. All right, fine. Fine. Be that way, game. Sometimes. Let me activate my non-functional summoning pool. Oh, you're on actually the same. I don't have to. Don't need to jump to another tree branch or tree root in order to take you out. Did I even need to take you out? Was there even a reason at this point? It's really for my own. It's not like, I was gonna say for my own vengeance, but it's not like the gargoyle actually killed me. The gargoyle wasn't responsible for my death. That is just a classic silly science death. All right, what do we got here? Classic silly science death. I think we have found a boss though. This is across the roots. I feel like this has got to be a boss, right? Might even be, oh my god. Dude. Is that a fishtail? Is that an eyeball? There's also a whole lot of fucking flies. Some sort of insect. Well, if I wasn't... I did just lose a rune arc. I was probably going to lose a rune arc anyways, wasn't I? What in the hell is this thing? This isn't Godwin, is it? This is so strange. I almost feel a little bit like we're heading into the... We're heading into... What was her face? Daughter of the Cosmos? We still have not gotten a boss bar. I think there might actually be... There's actually two eyes right there, aren't there? Oh my god. This is... There's definitely going to be death, I think. I'm going to probably die, but also there's going to be the actual death buildup. Because this is just... It looks exactly... Well, exactly. It looks very much like what was going on with Roger. Who knows? Maybe this is Roger, guys. What if this turns out to be Roger? That we let Roger go to his fullest, and he turns into a fish. That's what was really going on underneath that blanket the whole time. There is some sort of a garment here. I don't know if it's a dress. Okay, I also see a sending gate. So now I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. Oh, Fia's champion. Fia's champion. Oh, we're also locked into like a little mini battle zone. Oh my god, you have no health. You have 0 health. So, golden pratfall. Wow. Okay, Fia's champion. We are fighting Roger. What the fuck? We are fighting Roger. Okay, so the first one was Fia's champion. It's just somebody, just some rando that laid with Fia. We need to probably use our fast Flask of Wonders physic. This golden pratfall is pretty sick, actually. Pretty sick. I'm gonna just spam this shit. Roger, I'm sorry you had to be co-opted into the service of Fia. I'm sorry that was your... Oh my god. Wait, Lionel is here as well? Bro. So 2 Fia's champions. Got the Gank squad out here. All right. Got somebody wearing pumpkin head. This is quite the fashion Souls choice. We got Lionel the Lionhearted. Dude, I love your gear. Your gear is amazing. You are spewing death at us, though. Oh my god. I'm also just losing health. It did say... Oh my god, those things home in so... Wait, when do those stop? Jesus Christ, I need stamina. This is a little much. This is a little intense, guys. Just a little bit intense. Please get me away from the death. We know from the capital, we know that Fia did lay with Lionel, and Lionel said, I'm your daddy. We know that to be the case. Dang it, these things are such... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. These skulls. The homing skulls are quite... Oh my god, and that... Jesus. The fencing... Lionel's... Oh my god. Is that it? Is that it? Great enemy felled. Okay, I'm not... Whoa. Okay. I like, part of me wanted to pop another a gold pickled foulfoot there, which would have been nice. We would have gotten some nice bonus runes, but I didn't know if there was another wave coming. Fia had assembled the Gank squad, and now I see. There she be. Okay, Fia, you want to tell me what the fuck this shit is? Wow, we actually did face off against Roger and Lionel, our lion-hearted. Just for you, Fia. Just for you. The flies all around. There is a gargoyle over there. Okay. All right, Fia. At last we meet once again. The last time we saw you, you were up to no good. And I have a feeling that you are still up to no good.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
Oh shit, we get a choice. Oh god, I had not thought about this. Can I abandon this? Can I say I don't want to make a choice? Ah, interesting.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
Interesting. So we could say that's right. You devious Fia and your scheme that you lured us and D and Roger into. Or we could say I want to be held. I think I am going to ponder that choice. And this is where we're going to wrap up this installment of Elden Ring. Because I'm not actually sure what I want to do. Most choices I'm very kind of like, just say yes. It'll all be fine. This one I'm not sure about. I don't know for sure what I want to do. I think we're going to say, no way, Fia. You held us before when we didn't know any better. Fool me once. Fool me twice. You know, whatever that business is, which I can't remember at the moment. But we're here in the Deeproot Depths, and we did take on Fia's Gank Squad of Death. We don't know what the fuck this thing is still. Just... oh, yeah. What a great way for us to finish off an episode of Elden Ring, don't you think? We still got more to the depths. There's still more to explore. Is this a throne down here? No, it's not a throne. It's just a building viewed from the top. There's a mausoleum to deal with. More mausoleum knights. More stuff to do, as always. There's always more. But there will definitely be a choice to be made next time, and I'm going to sit on it and let Fresh Brain hopefully help me figure out. I really should just use my Erd Tree Slam right now. Don't even think about the choice. Just face plant, or I guess in this case, Erd Tree butt plant right on Fia's face. Yeah. This game is amazing. I never know exactly what to say at the end of these, because my brain, especially at the end of this episode, this kind of episode, my brain is just going in so many different directions, and getting it to calm down to close out an episode is a task in and of itself. All right, Fia, until next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.